Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, and that makes it Friday Eve. And I have almost finished my second cup of coffee, so I'm ready to do what I always do in the morning, which is play a ton of moves against people who must be in Europe or something, unless they're just like me and they wake up thinking about chess variants all the time. And I always start off on the one-on-one games, and so here we got what's singularly the craziest board in all of chess variants. Well, maybe not, but it's pretty crazy. And that's singularity chess. I mean, it is, I would say it's the craziest board, at least on green chess, but I've seen increasingly wacky boards on chess.com. I got a lot of variants that I want to try out sometime soon. Let's see, so got to be careful here. I don't want him to get me there. So I'm just kind of developing this game. This game is still early in the opening. Alright, okay, so here we're trading again, so yeah, because I was going to do a queen trade in the other one. I auto-replied it, but he didn't want to do that, so that's cool. You know, it's good to like trade queens when it's on your terms. Here we have a situation where we're just having a Mexican standoff with our queens. Like whoever blinks first is going to help the other guy's position. So we're just not going to trade queens until somebody just gives in to the pressure. But he's about to double up on the F file. So I don't know, maybe the more I think about it, maybe it makes sense to go ahead and trade queens. I don't know. This is tough. Okay, so I feel like I should overprotect my queen. But then again, I could always just snap his queen if I need to. Here's a good question. Which one's better, the augmented knight or the rook? I'm going to go with the rook, but it's not like a hands down kind of thing. Okay, so, you know, when in doubt, push pawn, right? Let's see if we can open up that A file there. Do some pawn break math. I guess there's no real math to do. It's just if he takes, he opens up a file for me, and if he doesn't, I still open the file. Okay, so then this is some Queen's Gambit-y stuff here. Yeah, seems like a good time just to play A3. What do you think? Oh, by the way, this is just 8x8 chess, so not even technically a variant. Okay, so I guess I'll just play A3. Well, you know what? I just realized there's a pretty cool move here. What if I play Queen to A4? Does that look diabolical? It stops Bishop A6. I like it. Oh, by the way, I've already done one video this morning. It was a Trice's chess video. I had 2 games that I did moves in a short on the sister channel, Trice's Chess, and one of the 2 games was against this guy. Alright, so, should I push a pawn? See, I'm up a piece for a pawn, but on this smaller board, I don't know how big of a difference that makes. So, I don't know, I guess I should probably just push my pawn. Let's see, I don't know, it's weird, I'm kind of like having no idea what to do here. So, maybe I should get my king up there. What do you think? Should I bring the king up? Yeah, maybe it's time for the king to get up there and become a fighting piece. Let's do some fighting with the. Let's do some fighting with the king. Let's do it. Gotta be careful, you know, because I don't want him to like do some kind of lever and get that pawn in front of his king to where it could queen on me. Okay, so I'm still doing my one-on-one games. Well, let's see. This is a game where if you've been paying attention, I'm up material, and I could just trade knights. But do you guys see something a little better than trading knights? I guess my opponent just kind of ignored my threat, which was I wasn't trying to just trade knights. I was trying to eat this free bishop. Da-da-da-da. Okay, now, what's going on here? Should I just like give up my bishop and get a pawn? This guy's good. He's actually good. So I have to actually play good moves, or else I won't do good. Is that grammatically correct? Okay, so what should I do? I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh, this pressure. This is tough. It's a little bitty board and it's tough. How is it that such a small board is so difficult? Yeah, I mean, I take it for granted you can't really even screw up and lose this game, but this guy's good. He actually got me. I gotta get him back. But I don't think I'm gonna get him back because it seems like he knows what he's doing. Okay, well, I don't know what to do except maybe just swing my rook over. What do you think? Seems like the way to go. Shoot, I don't know. If I could get a connected passer, that would be nice. Okay, I'm just gonna play do rook over. Why not? Okay, that's 4x5 chess. Deceptively difficult game. Okay, here we're just kind of trading pawns. I think my plan was to go ahead and just trade and keep trading, but it's funky. You know, you have this is what Mongolian? Yeah, Mongolian. So you have like the knights and bishops starting out in different places, so it's a little weird. I don't really want him to push that pawn to d5, so it does seem like the smart move is to take and not give him the center, but then we'll have that isolated d pawn. Not too thrilled about that. Okay, well, yeah, well, shoot. It's a tough decision here. I think I'll just develop. You know, when in doubt, just err on the side of developing. So I'm just going to develop. Might get a weird pawn structure no matter what there. Okay, so at least I'm up a tempo in that game. So what are we playing here? Transposed pieces, kind of like Mongolian. Okay, so he's hitting that pawn, and I'm hitting his pawn, so we could trade pawns. Oh, but then, yeah, so this is, because I was going to take and take. The thing is, he'll trade. That won't be so great. So should I guard the c pawn or not care? Kind of leaning toward not caring. Or I could play queen over. Yeah, that's tough. This is a tough decision. Should I try to I want to keep the initiative, you know? But actually, he's up. He's up a tempo. When your opponent's up in development, it usually makes sense to trade. So let's trade. I'm going to trade. If he takes, then we'll auto reply. And he'll probably take there, right? So then this is where actually, by trading, I actually can get the initiative. So then I guess I would push the b pawn, but that doesn't really help my position. And if I chase him with the queen, that's going to be a problem because he can actually open up the diagonal, get an x-ray on my queen. Could play queen to c1. Queen a4 is not good. Oh, yeah, actually the move is queen b3 because it's a fork of sorts. Yeah, see that? Now if he just backs off with the knight, sure he can x-ray, but then I can be like, yay, free pawn. I'm going pawn hunting, people. Going pawn hunting. Okay, let's see. So now we're under our 4-player games, but this is one where someone didn't move. Okay, so 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago, 5 days ago. Oh, yeah. So I've mentioned before that if you don't move within 2 weeks, then the game is a forfeit. And here, I guess the fact that the game started 2 weeks ago, and then this person never moved. Who was that person? It was green. Colossally never moved. So that's a game that never really happened. And here we have, again, the 2 weeks. So 2 weeks is your time frame, guys. If you like turn-based chess, you get 2 whole weeks to make one stinking move. If you're losing on time on this site, then you're just not taking it seriously enough. But should you take it seriously? I don't really take it that seriously. Okay, so after one-on-one games, I play my 3-player games. Work my way up. So here we have 3-player chess. Oh yeah, this game was looking really, 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 really bad because I thought white and red were going to team up on me. And then suddenly red decided to turn his attention to white. And all of a sudden my game went from really bad to kind of not so bad. Okay, so do I recapture with the queen or the rook? It does appear that taking the rook would be the way to go. Oh, it's not even my move there. Oh, and then red went there. So where's he going with that rook? Doesn't seem like he's really going anywhere. It's kind of innocuous, right? So, okay, I'm just gonna go, I guess, take with the rook. I don't see any good reason to take with the queen and open myself up to yet another check here. That's one 3-player game, one more to go. Okay, so now, okay, I got a free queen on the last move, so black's in trouble. Oh, well, it wasn't free, I gave up a bishop. Alright, sure. What do we do now? Where's that knight go? Oh, okay. Well, actually, maybe it is still free. Oh, wow. See, that knight is hitting that bishop. So I could could I let black just gobble a bishop for free? But then I could take the knight, so I should take the free knight, right? And it's not really free because I lost a bishop. Okay, well, I don't know. Who's the bigger threat? Black or white? It is white. So therefore, I should probably, if I don't do anything, black will move next, and black would presumably take white's bishop. So this is a weird situation where I could go after black and eat a free knight, right? Is it free? I think it's free. So do I take the free knight, or do I presumably let black take white's bishop for free? That's a tough choice, you know. I want to weaken both my opponents, so do I back off, or do I keep going? Huh. Well, you know what? I'm going to take the knight. First of all, that just kind of is common sense, right? Let's see. Oh, is it guarded? Oh, look. This black rook actually guards that knight. You know how you can tell? Because there's no little circles going into the half of white's side up at the top. So the smart move is to actually just back off, I think. So I'm just going to back off. It's kind of crazy. Kind of overprotects too, so. Alright, crazy move there, but I'm going to actually not capture the knight. A, it was guarded. And B, if black is making any sense with his moves and not teaming up on me, he'll just eat that free white bishop and that'll help me out. Okay, here's a game that is not going too great. Not going well at all, you guys. It's really bad. So let's see. Yeah, and you know we should be doing better than this. Boardgames is a pretty good player. I guess in 4-player, that's not really where he excels. He's better at the 3-player. He plays a lot of 3-player. He's like the main 3-player guy. Besides me, of course, because I'm the main guy in every variant. Why? Because I'm crazy. Okay, so oh no, what do I do? What do I do? Let's attack this queen. What do you say? Okay, that's big force. By the way, we're on to our 4-player games now. This is double chess. I want to see. I like double chess the best. Huh. Okay, let's see. It's saying that I have 3 games, so there must be one where someone didn't move, or I just am missing another game. I don't know. Okay, I castled there on the last move. Green castled, and then red went after pawn, and then here comes blue. Oh goodness, what do we do now? Let's see. I just done all of my development. I've completed my development. Look at this. My poor yellow bishop wants to get out and do stuff, but he's imprisoned by that red pawn. Okay, so let's go over here. I'm going to go to what I would say is d4, but it's not on this board. Yeah, I'm just going to go here. And then on the next move, I want to go to what I would call b3 and try to attack that blue bishop. In this game, my partner's been trying his best just to give away the house. The good news is, yellow is distracted trying to attack blue. Meanwhile, watch this, you guys. Pay attention. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so funny if I win. Look at this. I think it might work. It might work. Oh, there's a check. There's a check. There's a check. Okay, I'm going to go here and set up the cheapo checkmate. Do you think I can get it? So, seems like blue on the next move will attack yellow, but then if red's paying attention, red will check me. I'll have to then block with the rook because I want to kind of get this cheap. I want to get a checkmate here. See what happens. Can't really do auto replies. In double chess, it's almost impossible to do auto replies because how are you supposed to predict that many? There's not that many forced moves to predict. So here's a bunch more guys that aren't moving. Okay, that's it. So we're all caught up. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and share it with your buddies. and leave some comments. We like positive feedback, constructive criticism. Let us know what kind of variants you want to see in future uploads here. And so I will see all of you in the next video.